If you've got one of these Hisense American style fridge freezers, that's the numbers there. Don't know what any of that means, but I think that's the main number. Anyway, you might have this problem. It's supposed to have a cold water bit and ice. So there should be water coming out there. But it doesn't work. All it's good for is making shorts where sweeties come out of it. Basically, you fill up this part with water, and it's supposed to pull that water through and give you water, or fill up this part up here to make ice in its wee ice maker bit there. But it doesn't work. It worked maybe for like a day, and then overnight it just gets so cold that it freezes up the pipes and the pump in the back, and then you're just, I don't know if you can hear it. Listen to it. I'll put you down there. You just get that because the pump's obviously frozen up. Anyway, I had someone out before. When it first started doing this, it used to freeze up that little reservoir bit in there. It used to totally freeze up into a big ice cube. So I called up the company who we bought it from, and they sent someone out to fix it. And he replaced the whole back of the fridge freezer. Replaced it all this metal bit at the back here, all the way down to the bottom. And that made it work better. It doesn't freeze up inside the fridge anymore. But it worked for a little bit. And then, like a couple of days later, we're back to this being frozen. You can make it work by putting hot water in it and then trying to flush it through by taking that drawer in and out. But again, once the water gets cold, it just stops working. So I just left it because I couldn't be bothered dealing with it. But recently, this part of it is broke. Not the tomato ketchup. This part. So it doesn't really shut properly now. So I called the extended warranty guy up, and he came out this morning and he said, I can order that bit, but I can't do anything about if it keeps freezing up. So he says he can't do anything about it, can't fix it. He's already replaced the insulation bit. It needs something else, but he thinks it's a manufacturer fault, so he's not able to do anything. And he says there's no fix for it. So if you've got a Hisense, you've got one of them, then you're done for, unless you've got the extended warranty, because the extended warranty guy says they'll just replace the whole thing because it's obviously a manufacturing defect. And they did say that when they came out to fix it, when the fridge was freezing up, that's what he said, it's just a manufacturing defect, and he replaced that whole back bit and put a new one in, which stopped the fridge freezing up, so that's good, because all like the vegetables and the drawers at the bottom were freezing up. That doesn't happen anymore, but still the ice and the water just stops working after about a day. Hopefully, if you've got this fridge freezer, hopefully you got extended warranty with it, which covers that sort of thing and has a full replacement. Obviously they've not replaced it yet, and it was from Argos. The warranties with domestic in general. This is the UK, Scotland. I'll keep you updated on what happens, because this must be affecting more than just me, and it's not a cheap fridge freezer, this one. And at the moment I might as well have not bought it because it doesn't do what we bought it for. Well, we bought it because it looks cool. It does look cool, and it's huge, and we like how big it is. But this was one of the main features, and it doesn't work. So hopefully that helped you in some way, but unfortunately you can't fix it. If it keeps freezing up, you can't fix it, and it needs to be replaced. So drop a comment below if you've got the same problem, and that'll spur me on to make an update video once whatever happens. He says they should be in touch within a couple of days, so we'll go from there. My favourite thing about this fridge freezer though is you can use it as a whiteboard. You and we write little messages on it all the time for the kids and stuff. And since I mentioned it, I'll just show you a little demo. Absolutely hilarious. This when someone thinks, oh, I'll just get ice in my drink. This is number one hilarity. So you come, oh, I'm just going to get ice for my drink. I'll get a glass. This will make it even better. A nice glass of water here. Let's go for some cubed ice. Hey, an off-brand Penguin, minty though. Anyway, like the video, subscribe, and I'll post an update whenever I get one. You just have to ignore all that stuff on top of the fridge. There's nowhere else for it to go. Right, see you later.